Hi everyone, it's Adrian Leah. This is a pick-a-pile reading. The cards that I have displayed right now are the first pile, and then I have the other two underneath that I'll switch out after I finish reading the first pile. This is almost an extension of the message from the Morrigan reading that I do. I usually use the Fairy Wicca Tarot, which is up there, as well as the Druid Plant Oracle and the Druid Animal Oracle. I decided to include a playing card for each pile because I housed the Fairy Wicca with the playing card deck, and the playing card deck had a card pop out when I first took out the tarot deck. So I'll put the timestamps for each reading below, and I hope that you guys get a message that'll help. So for the first reading, I'm getting caution, moderation. There's also time that goes into it, and even healing. So the back left corner is the strength card, and it seems like that for some of you guys, you were given an opportunity, you were given something. This could even be linked to getting the Pfizer or another shot, because you have the Four of Spades here. But nonetheless, you have, for the pass card, the Ace of Cups, which is on the furthest right corner on the wooden display. And it seems like if you were given an opportunity, it could be the situation where you've never experienced it before. Maybe for those who have received a diploma or certification, and you just got your first job into the field that you were wanting to go into, you may have the paper for it, but you'll need the experience too. So that's where the pacing goes into it, and also making sure that you really want this. And I really link that with the Comfrey card at the bottom next to the hair, because with Comfrey there's a debate of whether or not it should be used internally. Now, it is more of a plant that it has a lot of mucilage content, allantoin, and it can help with inflammation and some type of skin conditions. So if you're thinking about it and linking it to this reading, I feel like in the grand scheme of things, make sure it's something worth investing in, because it's going to take time to do this. And even with using herbs too, it's more of a treatment that what we were taught is to use it as a preventative more than treating the actual ailment itself. So with the plan, it's more of a one where you would use it on a longer period of time rather than just an instantaneous result. And that's where the hair comes into. Also a birthing period with the hair, because it seems like there's a lot of things that have popped up that goes along with this. And if it's one huge thing that you were given, huge opportunity, and even relationship too, if you're experiencing a new type of relationship, or maybe somebody's older than you or younger than you and you've never dated that type of person before, or maybe somebody that has different philosophies than you, it could be one where you'll really want to work with it. And that's where an obstacle could come about with that one, because the second card is the Three of Pentacles in the back. So with the Three of Pentacles, you'll have to put work into it too. And the third card is the Devil card, which actually has the Carnunos along with Jesus on there too. So with the Devil card, it's the value of 15. So it's 14 going into 15. And with 14, it's the Temperance card. It's finding that balance And then you're getting out with that change. And with that change, after 15 goes 16, and 16 is the Tower card, where it's almost like maybe the Big Bang Theory, where it starts it all. Or it's something that really makes an impact on your life. And even with the Devil card and the Strength card in this reading, those two are ones that are in the major arcana. So it isn't one that's just a day to day thing. It seems like it's something that will really impact your well being, and something that gives you something that affects your future in a significant way. So for the future card, which is the front left, you have the Page of Swords, which is more of a Spitfire card. It's somebody that knows their stuff, but at the same time, it's more of like the beginning of the card, or the beginning of the core cards, where it's somebody that may know stuff, but you'll need to learn more stuff. And don't be alarmed, and don't be hesitant or even reject learning more. So I feel like for some of you guys in this type of situation, you might have to have like some type of protege or something. And the overall energy is the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is going to be the potential, the fire, the spark, the excitement that goes into it. And with the Four of Spades, which is the playing card, linking to the Four of Swords. So the 4 comes after the 3. And the 3 of Swords, I like to make it more generalized. So more of like a major mental reaction that causes an emotional reaction. And can cause some type of mental inclarity. And with the Four of Swords, the Four of Spades, it's good to take your time. It's good to pace yourself. Not to go in all at once, or not to go in all full force. So, although you're excited from the Page of Wands, to be careful and to make sure that you're doing things at a pace where you can keep up with yourself and you can keep up with the work while learning and taking in this opportunity. Okay, so that was the first pile, and I'll move on to the second pile.